That's how Kansas State and Arizona might feel through a couple of games this mid-September.
He is empty here on first down. They sent Mahdi, the running back, out wide as part of that 5-wide receiver, and Fifita will be decisive. He will run. He calls his own number into a slide across the 40-yard line.
Time this defense was having to deal with all the misdirection, so they want to keep that pressure on him today.
It's another throw. Fifita has the tight end, Sam Olsen, and field goal kicker will boot it from 47. He has hit from 52 this year, and that is well wide. No good. Arizona zeroes out the opening possession. Third down. Martin is in as the tailback. Free runner coming. Johnson gives some ground and spikes a screen pass. He wanted Martin. It is fourth down for Kansas State. Told us this week what he's learned in college football is how valuable every possession is. He keeps one there as McClannon, the punter, is averaging under 40 per kick, and that might be kick-catch interference. We'll see. It's a pile-up. Now, if you get blocked into the returner, you're not going to have kick-catch interference. And so, let's see what we have. Whose ball is it? Jono Price trying to fight for it. Kansas State says they have it. McClannon says they have it. The entire Wildcat group in purple says they have it. And there's been no signal as yet. They're trying to unpack this pile. And there are players that are like, dude, we're still fighting for it. I don't know who's got it.
You don't want to know what happens at the bottom of that pile.
It is Kansas State with it. That is the long snapper, Mason O'Gean, who pries it loose.
Yeah, you're going to see it's his own man gets pushed into him, and then the ball hits off him, and then it's just a mad scramble. And as you mentioned, the long snapper gets in there.
Johnson is hit, and he is dropped. Traden Stukes was shot out of a cannon. Stukes in his first game this year. As Rodriguez ready to kick, they leap over the line. This is on the way, and it is good. Wider portfolios. Arizona football. Here is Mahdi on the run. Into the secondary. There he goes. Ismail Mahdi down the sideline. Maldonado, the former Arizona Wildcat, saved a touchdown.
And watch how this offensive line washes K-State to get that hole for Israel Mahdi. And then guess what? He puts on the afterburners. Oh, just missed getting there.
Holding penalties have been a major issue for Arizona so far this year. First and goal from the 15. It's a fake pitch. It's Fifita dancing back to his left. Oh, what a play! Sleight of hand! Magic from Fifita!
Fifita is going to fake it out to the back. And watch his vision. Vision goes here, then it comes back downhill, and he realizes the hole's not there. So what's he going to do? He going to make a play. Noah found his arc and put the foot in the ground and made that man roll. Using him to actually dictate coverage right now.
Edwards on a delay. He breaks a tackle. Edwards has a run to the 40-yard line. That run suggested they were going to go for it, Robert. They are. Fourth down and 10. Avery Johnson, more pressure. He doubles away from it, all the way back at midfield. Still being chased. He'll heave it to the sideline, incomplete. There's one cloud. There's a second one. He'll take it this time. And he'll throw right down the middle. It's Wysong into space. First down, Arizona. To make it a 7-point game. It's a bad snap. And a really nice job by Ian Wagner on the hold to get it down. They had played 74% zone coming into this week. Down the middle, there's a big shot. And it is Spivey who takes the lick.
Contact to the head or neck area. And
After
it's either
further
with
review,
just the helmet,
the ruling on the field
shoulder,
of targeting is upheld. Number 10 is disqualified for the remainder of the game.
Fifita charging toward the goal line. He stuck the ball out. Purnell got in front of him, and it's fourth and goal.
You're going to see he puts the shoulder down, is driving his legs. And when he puts the ball out right there, looks like a touchdown to me.
After further review, the runner had the ball in possession and it broke the plane of the goal line for a touchdown.
11 total yards. That's under 2.5 yards per play. The last 4 quarters of offense for Kansas State. It's a run for Brown, trying to get him into space, and he is! Chase Brown, the big play Kansas State has needed for weeks. Touchdown!
You're going to see Avery Johnson motion out, and then it's just outside zone from the rest of the offensive line. Blocking an area, not a guy, and Chase Brown. Who would have thought that he would be the catalyst of running a 70-yard touchdown right out the gate? You saw the look in his eyes, JB, and track him down all the way to the sideline.
Salgado Medina puts it on the ground. It is blocked. It's sitting down at the 7-yard line. Picked up by Arizona. And another enormous hit. Wow.
You see, the punter dropped the ball, try to get it back up. It gets blocked.
And then Tay Brown comes in, the linebacker, who's the up man.
And then he gets baptized right there.
3rd down and 17. He's going to zip it over the middle, and he's got it for Brown. They needed 17, and they've got a 1st down. Johnson is hit, and it looks like he's down short. Oh, they're going to say touchdown. Touchdown, Avery Johnson. This is the best look we've got to this point.
As you see, Dalton Johnson comes through, makes that hit. Right there, it doesn't look like the ball has crossed the plane.
You know, you always look for the clear shot down the line. Now, we had a good shot down the line.
Ruling on the field is called. It's a touchdown.
Wow. Yeah, it's got Mike. It's got to be right that they didn't have enough.
They got to get him back in rhythm.
It's Monty, and he saw a crease. He takes it. Thank you very much. Into VJ Payne, out of bounds across the 40.
Just getting his feet up and down and running through arm tackles.
Nunu Watley wants to throw it. He sets to throw, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Quay Moss.
Early in the field was an interception.
And initially, it looks like he might be open, but he's not. He's covered, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, Nunu Watley, you cannot make that throw. But what a catch by Quay Moss.
Chase Brown in the slot at the bottom of your screen right there. You just circled him. Johnson to throw, pressure in his face. He heaves it down the sideline. He didn't have time for the vertical ball for Tibbs, and it's 4th down. Gaines with a coverage.
Hill, positive yardage, 1st down.
Right back to the ground, and Mahdi into open territory again. And a wrestling match ensues with Maldonado, the former Arizona Wildcat. Fifita throws it on the slant, and he's got it for a 1st down to Nunu Watley, the Chattanooga transfer. Pressure coming, heavy pressure, big pickup, to the end zone it goes. It is out of bounds, it looks like. Incomplete for Watley, half steps maybe. Salgado Medina, who whistled one wide earlier. This is straight on through for an Arizona lead at 2:40 to go in quarter number 3. 3rd and 3 here. Lockett in motion. Fake it to him. Johnson got it to the tight end, but Oakley is undercut. Gavin Hunter again with a brilliant tackle in open space. Watley in motion, couple claps, hand off to Mahdi again, around the right side. Mahdi has cleared 170 yards tonight.
Because he seems like he's zoning in on receivers right now.
Osen Sami trying to get there. He got held up. This is a dump off. It is Mahdi cutting upfield. It's a 1st down and more. Mahdi is unstoppable. Gain of 27 from 41. From the hash mark, it is on the way, and it is good once again. Arizona has a 6-point lead.
To get back to that 4, and if they are, they got to get the football to Chase Brown.
Avery Johnson giving a lot of ground, and he is swarmed. Genesis Smith, Jabari, man, it's a loss of 11. Pressure coming from that area. It's high and incomplete. Arizona takes over. Max Harris was at the line and came with the pressure. Salgado Medina from 46 for a 2-score lead. It is on the way, and it is no good. Kansas State has life.
Stevenson trying to get the ball out of bounds to preserve the clock right now.
Johnson loads up, middle of the field, overthrown, incomplete. Genesis Smith looks at his hands into the sky. Here comes Kennedy around the corner. It's a quick throw, and it goes to Davis. Jamiri Davis is lassoed down very quickly in the field of play. It's third down.
They dropped out 2 of their defensive linemen. Easy completion for Avery Johnson.
Rush of 3 this time. Johnson on the roll, and he spikes it down. It is fourth down. He tried to throw a laser to his left. Fourth down and 7 for the game for Kansas State. They do get it off. Avery Johnson to throw. Down the middle and incomplete. Arizona stonewalls Kansas State. Smith and Johnson, the safeties, collapsed on it. And that is a thrilled defensive coordinator, Danny Gonzalez. Arizona has made a major flip. Sorts of upheaval to the roster. Next time we see them on the field will be in Ames against Matt Campbell's Cyclones. Arizona will be undefeated in what now is a showdown early in the Big 12.
Arizona came into this game not knowing how good they were, because, yeah, you know, they beat Hawaii and they beat the brakes off of Weber State. But now they come into this game. Yes, K-State is 1-2, but this was Big 12 competition, although it wasn't a Big 12 game. And they showed themselves to be a team that should be able to compete this year in the Big 12.
Final score, 23-17, Arizona over Kansas State. And the Wildcats from Manhattan will go into conference play in earnest at 1-3.